So the holidays are finally over, or at least for the most part, and you completely drop the ball on your keto diet. Psst, so did I. But you know what? It's really okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you just 7 simple steps to get back on track and pick up where you left off with basically as minimal damage as possible. So now, just before we get started, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the little notification bell right beside it so you never miss when I release a new video. And when you click the notification bell, select all so you're notified of all videos. And if you're viewing this on a mobile phone, go to the settings tab, then tap on notifications, then tap on YouTube and select allow notifications. So let's just not beat around the bush. Let's just get right into it and discover the 7 steps to basically get you back on the keto wagon. Okay, so number 1, probably the most important one, is to forgive yourself. Okay, we all did it, myself included, like I was saying, so don't beat yourself up for 1 more minute. I had cheesecake, I had more carbs than usual, among other things, desserts, etc. So just keep in mind that any weight that you gained, in these few days or even over this week or two, is water weight, and it's not fat weight, so you don't need to worry about that. Now, these other steps we're going to go through, these steps are going to help you to basically take care of this extra water weight. So not an issue. Forgive yourself, end it, it's over. No more guilt, no more shaming. Forgive yourself. Okay. Number 2, get rid of all, and I mean all, capital A-L-L, all offending foods. So clean out your fridge, clean out the pantry, all those high carb leftovers that you thought, maybe I'll eat those later. Just get rid of all of them, okay? Don't leave the temptation around. Even those keto, sweets and treats, just get rid of them too. I know it's tough, but just do it like a Band-Aid. So it's just right off. Just one motion, throw them out, get them out. You don't have that temptation around. Number 3, perform, if you can, this one might be a little bit challenging, but if you can, perform a 24-hour to 36-hour fast. So doing this will actually help to burn off pretty much some or all of the glycogen stores that you stored up through all the high carb, high fat, high energy sweets and treats, and will also give your body a chance to cleanse and sort of reset. So a 24-hour to 36-hour fast. Number 4, get plenty of salt. Now, I personally use Redmond's Real Salt that you can use as well if you like, and I've included a link below in the description if you want to try it out. Now, a good quality salt will help you get over, carb cravings, and it's going to help you not be as hungry as much. So on top of that, since you're also going to be cutting down the carbs drastically, since you're going to be getting back on the keto wagon, your body will need salt as you're going to be losing salt through your urine because of a reduction in insulin hormone as a result of the reduction in carbs. So when we reduce carbohydrates, when we reduce sugars, our insulin hormone will go down, which we want because we want to accelerate fat burning. But as a result of the insulin hormone going down, your kidneys won't reabsorb sodium and chloride and other electrolytes as well. So you need to replenish them fairly liberally. So I personally add salt to my water, and then I also liberally salt every meal. So adding a good quality sea salt, definitely going to help you in a number of ways. Number 5, get plenty of minerals. So do so by starting to eat more protein, particularly red meat, such as beef, which is my personal favorite, bison, goat, sheep, venison, whatever kind of red meat you like, start back on that track, okay? These particular proteins, these meats are loaded with essential minerals that you and I must have to obtain optimal health and feel satiated so we don't crave carbs and sugar, as these cravings are just your body's signal that you're searching for minerals. So make sure we're eating mineral-rich protein sources to satiate ourselves so our body doesn't facilitate and if you want to call it, just increase these cravings so the body is trying to search and get these minerals. Let's just satisfy those mineral needs with good quality protein. Number 6, just right along those lines, is eat more animal protein. So just kind of tagging on with what we talked about just in the previous number 5 there, make sure you're getting enough adequate and ample protein throughout the day to balance out your blood sugar and therefore to help to balance out your insulin levels, okay? Because if insulin is high, it's going to lead to more fat storage. So also getting adequate protein helps with satiety, okay? So you don't basically snack on junk and crave carbs, okay? Super important. If you want to help kind of minimize those cravings and those urges that you have to have something sweet, you have to have some sort of carbohydrate, you need to up your protein intake. Okay, so if you don't, or if you do need to snack, which may be the case for a few days due to the higher carb, higher sugar foods you've been eating. Now, I don't normally encourage snacking, but as this transition period, you may need to. I encourage you to prep in advance some good high protein, high fat snacks to help you get over the hump, which you might only need it for maybe 3 to 7 days, but it may help. Okay, so snacks including snacks such things as, boiled eggs, fried bacon, maybe like cooked steak strips. You just had cooked steak and you just, cut it into strips and take it with you. Lunch meats, ones that are low in nitrates and nitrates. Avocado can be a good snack. Olives can be a good snack. So just having these sort of things on hand, just for that sort of half a week to a full week transition period, might help you out. And lastly, number 7 is give your body time to adjust. So your gut microbiome, okay, so basically the gut flora, the gut ecosystem that's in there may have shifted towards carb-loving bacteria in this week, 2 week, however long it lasted, carb indulgence. It may have shifted to the carb-loving bacteria, so we need to switch it back to a protein and fat-loving bacteria through a ketogenic or low-carb diet. Now, this may take a few days to happen, and so you may experience some carbohydrate withdrawals for a few days. So it's just normal. Couple things you can do is really increase your water intake, make sure you're having adequate salt like I talked about, make sure you're getting enough protein like I talked about, and that fasting, 24-hour to 36-hour fast will help. So yeah, that's basically it as your kind of your restart. So I hope these kind of 7 tips will help you to kind of restart the low carb keto diet, after the holiday craze. If you wanted to learn more about how to get started on a lifestyle to lose body fat, reverse chronic disease, and optimize your health, visit my website at tyronpiteau.com/newsletter and download my free guide on the 8 strategies for lasting fat loss and optimal health that I've made available for free. And you also receive a free 20-minute consultation with me. So what better time to get started than now? The New Year's coming up. Everybody makes, their New Year's resolutions. But yeah, just find something to get focused on, your nutrition, your diet, maybe even a solid, sound exercise program, and you'll be happier for it. So a couple last things before I let you go. If you think of anyone that could benefit from this, please consider sharing it with them or anyone on social media, as you may help them resolve their health issues or even at a minimum, drastically improve them. So I really thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, please click the thumbs up button. And as mentioned earlier, please remember to subscribe and click the notification bell right beside it and select all. And as always, if you have ideas for future videos or have questions for me, please comment below, as this helps me to know what videos to create and what you'd like to learn. So keep it locked in here on my channel, and I look forward to coming to you in the next video. Happy fat loss.